Virgo, 73% of you will meet your perfect match within the next 4 months because of the one weird thing everyone told you to hide. I'm about to pull cards that are going to blow your analytical mind. And here's the first shock. The Fool is jumping out of this deck right now, and this is not what anyone expects for practical Virgo. Everyone thinks Virgo needs to tone down their quirks to find love, but actually, your weirdness is your superpower, and the universe is about to prove it to you in the most beautiful way. The comments are already going insane, and we haven't even started the full reading yet. Listen, Virgo, I need to tell you something that's going to sound completely backwards to your logical brain. That thing you do that makes other people give you the side eye, that obsessive attention to detail that drives everyone crazy, that way you organize your bookshelf by color and author and publication date, that is exactly what's going to magnetize your soulmate straight to you. The Fool card is literally dancing in my hands right now, and this energy is so electric I can barely hold it still. This card is telling me that someone is about to walk into your life who will look at all your beautiful weirdness and think, finally, someone who gets it. Not someone who tolerates your quirks, Virgo. Someone who celebrates them. But wait, there's more to this story, and it gets even better. I'm seeing a timeline here that's so specific it's giving me chills. Between now and December 2025, there are going to be 3 distinct moments where your authentic self shines so bright that it literally acts like a beacon for your person. The first moment is happening right now as we speak. Mars in your sign is giving you this incredible confidence to stop apologizing for who you are. You know that thing you do where you catch yourself being too detailed or too particular about something, and then you immediately backtrack and say, sorry? Stop doing that. Your person is out there right now hoping to find someone exactly like you. Let me pull another card because this energy is just, oh my goodness. The star just flew out and landed perfectly next to the Fool in Virgo. Do you understand what this means? The star is about wishes coming true, about hope being fulfilled. And when it shows up with the Fool, it's telling me that your most impossible romantic dreams are about to become your reality. But here's where it gets really interesting, and why I said you're weird is your superpower. The star is showing me that you've been making wishes on a very specific type of love. Not just any love, Virgo. You've been dreaming of someone who will appreciate your mind, who will find your systems and routines, not just acceptable but actually attractive. Someone who will ask you to explain your filing system because they genuinely find it fascinating. I'm getting so many chills right now because this is so different from what society tells us about love. We're told to be mysterious, to play it cool, to not reveal too much too soon. But for you, Virgo, it's going to be the complete opposite. Your transparency, your authenticity, your beautiful attention to detail is going to be what makes someone fall head over heels for you. The comments are lighting up with Virgos saying they feel this energy and I love it. You all know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? That feeling like you're too much, too intense, too particular for most people? Well, guess what, beautiful souls? That era is over. Let me tell you about the second moment that's coming for you. This is happening around late September, early October 2025, and it involves a situation where you're going to be completely in your element. Maybe it's organizing an event, maybe it's solving a complex problem at work, maybe it's helping a friend plan their entire life renovation. Whatever it is, someone is going to witness you in full Virgo mode, and they're going to be absolutely mesmerized. I'm pulling another card for this timeline, and whoa! 7 of Cups just appeared, and this is giving me such interesting insight about your love life, Virgo. 7 of Cups is usually about confusion and too many options, but in this context, it's showing me something completely different. It's showing me that while everyone else has been settling for surface-level connections, you've been holding out for something deeper, something real, something that actually makes sense. This card is telling me that you've probably turned down dates, or didn't pursue connections that other people thought were perfectly good matches. People might have told you that you're too picky, that you have unrealistic standards. But Seven of Cups is validating every single one of those decisions because it's showing me that you instinctively knew those weren't your people. Your weird has been protecting you, Virgo. All those times you felt like you didn't fit in with someone, all those moments when you thought maybe you should try to be more like everyone else, your authentic self was actually steering you away from wrong matches and towards your right match. The third moment I'm seeing is the most powerful one, and it's happening in early 2026. This is when everything clicks into place and you meet the person. But here's what's so beautiful about this timing. By the time this moment arrives, you're going to be so comfortable with who you are, so unapologetic about your quirks, that this person is going to fall in love with the most authentic version of you they could possibly meet. I need to pull more cards because this story is just getting juicier and, oh my God, Queen of Swords just slammed down on my table, and she is fierce. Queen of Swords is your card, Virgo, and she's here to tell you something crucial about this whole process. Queen of Swords represents intellectual connection, clear communication, and the courage to be exactly who you are without apology. She's showing me that your perfect match is going to be someone who not only appreciates your mind, but who can actually keep up with it. We're talking about someone who will engage in those deep conversations you crave. Someone who will debate ideas with you not to win, but because they genuinely love the way your brain works. But here's where Queen of Swords gets really specific about your weird being attractive. She's showing me that there's something about the way you communicate that's going to absolutely captivate this person. Maybe it's how you always have 3 backup plans for everything. Maybe it's how you remember tiny details about things people said months ago. Maybe it's how you can take any chaotic situation and create order from it. Whatever your specific brand of Virgo magic is, Queen of Swords is telling me that someone out there is actively hoping to find exactly that energy in their life. They're tired of surface-level people who don't think deeply about anything. They want someone substantial, someone real, someone who brings depth and meaning to everything they touch. I'm getting messages from so many Virgos in the comments right now saying they're crying happy tears because they finally feel seen and understood. This is your moment, beautiful Virgo souls. This is when you stop hiding your light and start letting it shine at full brightness. Let me pull one more card to see what specific action you need to take to align with this energy and... No way. Ace of Wands just exploded out of this deck with such force that it actually made me jump. Ace of Wands is pure creative fire, new beginnings, and passionate energy. This is telling me that there's something creative or passionate that you've been holding back on, and that is going to be your love magnet. Ace of Wands is showing me that your person is going to be drawn to you when they see you fully engaged in something you're passionate about. This could be your work, a hobby, a cause you care about. Doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you're going to be completely absorbed in it, completely yourself, and that authentic passion is going to be absolutely irresistible. You know what's funny, Virgo? Everyone always talks about how opposites attract, but Ace of Wands is showing me that for you, it's going to be more about finding someone who complements your energy rather than opposes it. Someone whose passion matches your intensity, whose depth matches your thoughtfulness, whose attention to quality matches your standards. This person is going to look at your carefully curated life and think, wow, someone who actually knows what they want and isn't afraid to create it. They're going to appreciate your systems, your routines, your beautiful way of bringing order to chaos. Where other people saw rigidity, this person is going to see structure. Where other people saw pickiness, this person is going to see standards. Where other people saw too much, this person is going to see exactly enough. I need to address something that Queen of Swords is whispering to me about your past dating experiences. She's showing me that you've probably been in situations where people tried to change you, where they made you feel like your natural way of being was somehow wrong or too much. Those people were not your people, Virgo, and I'm so glad you didn't dim your light to make them comfortable. The beautiful thing about your current energy is that you're done with that. You're done trying to be someone else's version of perfect. You're ready to be your version of perfect. And that shift in energy is what's going to call in your perfect match. Let me check in with one more card about timing because I want to give you something specific to look forward to. 8 of Pentacles is coming through, and this is perfect for you, Virgo. 8 of Pentacles is about mastery, about perfecting your craft, about taking pride in your work and your skills. This card is telling me that love is coming to you through your pursuit of excellence in something that matters to you. You're not going to meet your person at a random bar or through a dating app where you have to perform some version of yourself that isn't authentic. You're going to meet them while you're doing something you're genuinely passionate about, something where your natural Virgo energy gets to shine. Maybe it's a professional conference where you're presenting something you've been working on. Maybe it's a workshop where you're learning a new skill. Maybe it's a volunteer project where you're helping to organize something important. Wherever it is, 8 of Pentacles is showing me that you're going to be completely in your element, completely confident, completely yourself. And that's when they're going to see you and think, that is exactly the kind of person I want in my life. Not because you're trying to impress them, not because you're performing some version of desirability, but because you're being genuinely, authentically, beautifully you. The energy shift I'm seeing for Virgo in 2025 is honestly breathtaking. It's like you're stepping out of this cocoon of self-doubt and emerging as this incredible butterfly who finally understands their own worth. And when that happens, when you truly get how amazing you are just as you are, that's when your person appears. I want to pull one more card about what this relationship is going to feel like when it manifests, and 10 of Cups is practically glowing as it comes out of the deck, and Virgo, this is the happily ever after card. This is emotional fulfillment, family happiness, dreams coming true in the most beautiful way. But what I love about 10 of Cups for your situation is that it's showing me this relationship is going to feel like coming home to yourself. You know how sometimes you meet people and you feel like you have to be a slightly different version of yourself to make it work? This is going to be the opposite. You're going to meet this person and feel like you can exhale completely, like you can just be without any performance or pretense. 10 of Cups is showing me long conversations that stretch late into the night where you both lose track of time because you're so engaged with each other's minds. It's showing me someone who asks follow-up questions when you start explaining something you're passionate about instead of glazing over and changing the subject. It's showing me someone who finds your quirks endearing rather than annoying. This person is going to love how your brain works, Virgo. They're going to love your systems, your planning, your attention to detail. When you start organizing something, they're going to offer to help rather than roll their eyes. When you have strong opinions about quality and standards, they're going to respect that rather than tell you to relax. I'm seeing so many beautiful, specific moments in this relationship. Like when you're both grocery shopping and you have your list organized by store layout, and instead of thinking you're crazy, they're going to think you're brilliant. Or when you remember something important they mentioned weeks ago and they realize how much attention you actually pay to the people you care about. Your weird is going to be their favorite thing about you, Virgo. All those things that made other people tell you that you're too much, this person is going to think you're exactly the right amount. They're going to wonder how they got so lucky to find someone who cares about things deeply, who thinks about details, who brings intention and purpose to everything they do. Let me pull one final card about the advice the universe wants to give you right now to align with this energy, and the World card just completed this reading and I am getting full body chills because this is the completion card, the fulfillment card, the everything is coming together card. The world is telling me that you are so much closer to this manifestation than you realize. All the work you've been doing on yourself, all the times you chose authenticity over acceptance, all the moments you decided to honor your true self instead of trying to fit someone else's mold, it's all been leading to this. The world represents wholeness, and it's showing me that your perfect match is someone who's going to see you as complete exactly as you are. They're not going to want to fix you or change you or tone you down. They're going to look at you and think, perfect, exactly what I've been hoping to find. But the world also has a message about your energy right now. It's telling me that you need to start celebrating your weird instead of just accepting it. Don't just tolerate your quirks, love them. Don't just acknowledge your standards, honor them. Don't just accept your intensity, embrace it. The shift from tolerance to celebration is what's going to complete this manifestation. When you move from thinking, I guess this is who I am, to being absolutely in love with who you are, that's when your person shows up and falls in love with you too. Your members saw this coming last week when I shared the energy forecast, and the response was incredible. So many people are feeling this shift happening right now, this movement from hiding to shining, from apologizing to owning their truth. The beautiful thing about this timing is that we're moving into some incredibly supportive astrological weather for Virgo love manifestations. Venus is going to be working in your favor in ways that are going to surprise even me, and I've been doing this for years. I want to leave you with this final message, beautiful Virgo souls. Your weird is not something to overcome or manage or tone down. Your weird is your gift. It's your unique contribution to this world. It's what makes you irreplaceable. And somewhere out there, your perfect match is hoping and praying to find someone exactly like you. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Stop apologizing for taking up space with your beautiful, complex, thoughtful energy. Stop believing that you need to be different to be lovable. You are lovable exactly as you are, and your person is going to prove that to you in the most amazing way. The cards don't lie, Virgo, and they're telling me that your love story is about to begin. Not a story where you have to pretend to be someone else, but a story where being authentically you is exactly what creates the magic. Your perfect match is out there right now, living their life, working on themselves, preparing to meet you. And when they do meet you, when they see you in all your beautiful weirdness, they're going to know immediately that they've found their person. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust yourself. You are so much more amazing than you give yourself credit for, and it's time for someone special to show you just how incredible you really are. The comments are absolutely exploding with love and support for all you beautiful Virgos. I can feel your energy shifting just from reading this, and I am here for it. Subscribe now. Your future depends on it. This energy is just getting started, and you do not want to miss what's coming next for your sign. If you want more of this energy, you know where to find me.